Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC and another edition of TNFNU thoughts and feelings and updates. So, been a pretty darn good week, and what I want to talk to you guys about is kind of goes hand in hand with what's been going on this week and kind of how I feel about it. And this one's going to be a tough one for me. So, started off the week pretty good. Sunday, I opened up the books, and with under 5 minutes, I filled 6 spots in the books. I picked up the 6th spot because I was doing something new, and I wanted to give that person an opportunity to have that. Then, on Tuesday, I dropped the 6 blooms and the 4 package hatchets, and all sold under 3 minutes. So mind is blown. And you would think I would be over the moon happy with that. And there is a large percentage of me that I am over the moon and absolutely ridiculously happy about it. Absolutely ridiculously excited about it. And it pushes me forward. But there's still that large percentage of me that I struggle with on a daily basis. And I am seeking help. I wanted to talk about this last week and something else came up. But recently, I think it was 2 weeks ago, Sharif and Maddie did, what was it called? Mental Health Mondays. And I tried to jump in as best I could. They did it in the middle of the day, so it was a little tough because I was at work. And mental health is important to me because I struggle with a lot of mental health issues. The knife making and being part of this community made me feel part of something bigger than myself. And it filled a giant hole in my life and in my soul, really. And the making and the little niche that I've been in and you guys in the community drive me forward. You make me feel so good. You have no idea. And it helps with the way that I feel on a daily basis. I don't know where I would be right now without having these things in my life. At the time I started making knives, that was a time, it was a dark, dark time. And I'm not saying I went through more than somebody else. There's many people within our community that are going through a really tough time. Whether it's a health issue, loss of a loved one, a loved pet, going through and still dealing with weather-related things. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things. And we've all been through it. And we've all been through some mental things too. And I struggle with that on a daily basis. And, it's as great as things seem to be for me and AriesEDC, there's always that side of me that's waiting for everything to fall. Waiting for me to screw everything up. And this all comes crashing down. And then I'm left with nothing. That in my head, that makes sense. And I don't want it to happen. I'm not willing it to happen. I'm trying to push forward to prevent it from happening. I don't want it to happen. Yeah. And I struggle with that. It's hard. It's really hard. And I try to stay positive, and maybe you guys see that I'm a pretty positive person, nice guy, whatever. But behind closed doors, I struggle. I struggle a lot. One thing that I'm very uncomfortable with is pews. And I know hand in hand, those two, what the knives and those kind of go together with a lot of things. I'm involved in private chats with people, with groups of people, and they share pictures, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. And I think I feel uncomfortable about it because, and it's not that I grew up with them in the house. It's not like I haven't been exposed to that. But I know when I'm having a bad day mentally, it's bad. And there are uncontrollable things that I can sometimes do. And I can tell you pretty certainly that if those were part of my life, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. More than likely not. But I am trying to be better. And I am seeking help for the things that I struggle with. And I'm hoping that not only makes me a better person, but makes me better understanding of myself and even my work, and letting some things go and focusing on the good things and focusing on what I can do and not focusing on the things that are outside of my control. But yeah, that was a tough one. I don't like talking about it, but this TNFNU is kind of like my little therapy session for myself. Because I sit here, I talk to my phone, and then I'm going to put this video together, and then I'm going to put it out to you guys. And that's not easy to do, especially when I'm talking about a subject like this. But, you guys in the community with your comments and the fact that I can sell out my store in a matter of minutes for my work, and people reach out and they want to be part or want to have one of my works, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel really good. And I try to hold on to those feelings as best that I can. But sometimes I have dark days. And I have you guys. And I have the knife making to fall back on that make me center myself again to make myself feel better about accomplishing something. Which is why I kind of don't, this is kind of why I do things the way that I do them. I open the books for March so that I give myself that landmark to try to get everything done by March. If it runs into April, it's okay. It's beyond my control sometimes, but at least I can do that. And this is why I don't open the books past 1 month, because if I had, people have suggested that I do things differently, and then I take orders 6 months out and I just get to them when I get to them. And I just can't function that way. It's too much pressure. If I had 20 people on the books, that would be basically until December, if you think about it. And that's way too far in advance. And it's not fair to that person, not fair to me. And it's just not something I do. So this is kind of how I do it. And I try to get it to everybody. I open up extra spots. I try to do builds on the side for people. I really try. But then it goes back to, is it enough? Am I enough? No, I'm not enough. And then dark things start to pop in my head. It's not fun. It's not good, but it's a reality. And I know I'm not the only one going through it. And I'm trying to seek help for that. So mental health is super important. If you're struggling with those things, find your support system. Get help. It is there. I don't know what that looks like for you. For me, I have a great support system. And I have now an outlet. And I also have people that I'm professionally going to help me with this. And I hope that it changes my thought process on a lot of things that I feel on a daily basis. So that's what I got for you guys. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring this down, but I really do appreciate you guys. It's been an amazing week filling the books in that amount of time and selling out in that amount of time. And then here's the back end of that is I can't wait for you guys to start getting them into your hands and opening those boxes up. And then I start to see pictures and you guys reach out to me usually individually and show me stuff. And that's when I feel good. I feel good when you guys get it in your hand and then you're messaging me and you're like, man, this thing is great. And that makes me feel good. It makes me feel really, really good. So, all right, enough of that. Let's talk about updates. Lots and lots of updates. I am very, very busy. So, first off, I still have these two blades sitting here. These are the two collaboration project knives that I need to ship off to Corey. Corey Holly, who we met on the Meet the Maker series that I did. That was fun. So I need to send these two off to him so that he can work his magic on them. I'm going to try to get them out maybe this weekend. To do that, if I can get over to the post office, that would be great. Then I opened up the books and I've gotten a lot done on those blades. So the video came out not too long ago, so please go check out that video if you haven't. And I have 6 builds that I'm doing. I'm doing a spike, which has already been cut out. It's already been shaped and the holes have been drilled. So now I just need to mark the center line and start doing bevels already. So that is really, really cool. I have the pistol. The pistol, again, looking good, cut, shaped, holes drilled, surface cleaned it up, got it nice and smooth, and we are ready to do the bevels on the pistol. Then we have 3 hawks. 3 hawks. 2 an AEB. These are the 2 AEB-L. Again, cut, shaped, holes drilled, everything else. And 1 in Nitro V. And I know it's Nitro V because those 2 holes right there. That tells me it's the Nitro V version of the hawk. So 3 hawks, 1 pistol, 1 spike. And then I ran out of steel because for the first time, you guys picked all stainless just to torture me, but all stainless. So this is the first time. So all 6 blades, once I get it, are going to be going out for heat treat. But I had to buy another bar of steel because I didn't think I had a bar of ADC RV2, a bar of AEB, and a bar of Nitro V. And you guys went through all of my stainless. I don't have anything else. So I had to go buy another bar of Nitro V, and it should be here tomorrow as I'm filming this. Friday during the live stream, it'll probably get delivered to the house. So as soon as that gets delivered, I can do this. And this is the new design that I'm going to be prototyping out for this month. And it is the Bushy Bowie. It's basically the same format as the Hawk. So it's the same kind of handle as the Hawk, except instead of that little drop point, I did a clip point. And that Bowie-esque kind of clip point. But it's going to be, 4 fingers. Nice Bowie. Somebody already said the base of the blade is going to come down to do chopping and stuff. You'll be able to do that. So there you go. But yep, you have that nice clip point. So I'm looking forward to getting that one cut out and gotten into the same as all of these. So I'm really excited about where these projects are going. I'm trying to go as quickly as possible. I'm hoping to get the bevels at least My goal is to get all of them, at least these 5, all the bevels done, and then I can just focus on the one and then ship all these off to heat treating. I'm torn because I can either send these all off to Peters, or I found a new person has stepped up to do heat treating. Super Steel Steve, I think I said it right. Steve Caleri, he has opened up his shop to do low batch, small batch heat treating, which is what I do. So he's like targeting what I do. 3, 5, 6 knives at a time, get them done. And I don't know what his turnover is. His pricing was fair, and I've chatted with him about it. So I don't know if this is the right project for him to do. So I don't know if I'm just going to send all of these to Peters and then use him for maybe the monthly drop just to see if he could do the heat treating the way that I leave the blades after I've done cleaning them up. So I don't know. I think he's a trustworthy site, and I think he will do a great job of heat treating. It's just a matter of if I want to take that step with the builds, the custom builds. And I need to talk to him about HRCs and everything else. But I need to get them all finished first. And once I get them to the point, I can send him pictures and see if he's comfortable doing the heat treat with the way that I leave them. So that is happening. Once they get sent out for heat treat, I'm not going to have much to do because all of the blades will be at heat treating. So as you guys may or may not know, I did start the Damascus stuff, and I have the Damascus spike. I know it looks like the other spike, but I promise that is Damascus. You can kind of see the patterning in there. I have the Damascus Crow. Boom. People, I think, are excited about the Damascus Crow. Yep. Big old crow. If you see the spike and the crow, yeah, that's the biggest blade that I make. And I've been talking about Damascus Crow for quite some time. I also have a Damascus Cardinal XL, a Damascus Cardinal, and Damascus Creep. That all that I'm working on. So I can at least get these guys the holes drilled and get them to the point the other two are, and then I can start working on bevels for them as well. So there's never a shortage of work for me to do. It's just a matter of balancing it all out. So once I get the monthly builds looking good, then I'm going to be sending them out for heat treat, which means I can jump back onto the Damascus for April and start getting those done. I have ordered all the handle material for March, but I haven't done any of the handle material for April. I'm kind of holding off on that because I need to get some more money rolling before I spend that money. I already paid a lot for the March stuff. So that's kind of what's going on as far as the knife builds. I have to thank Rory, because Rory sent me some cool stuff for you guys. He sent me 3 knives, and he was like, you can keep one, and the other 2 you can use for giveaways. So in the unboxing I did not too long ago, yesterday, he sent me the CJRB mica, which was my choice to keep, so I'm sorry, but I will be keeping that one for a little while. Love that thing. The thing is so cool. The X-Took knives, available on Amazon. This model is not particularly available anymore, I do not believe, but really sleek design. And if you are a person that likes to writ die scales, this is a perfect opportunity to do that on this G10, the Coyote Brown. Sorry guys, not sure what happened there. My phone cut out. But yep, So this is going to be a giveaway and a future giveaway for some of the live streams that I'm doing. One of them I still want to talk to you about. And then this one, the what was this called again? This thing cracks me up because of that blade shape. The Flavorist. So you got the nice micarta with petrified fish. They do really good micarta. And then you got that spay type blade shape. Very interesting blade shape. So this is another knife that can be done in the giveaway. The flipper has a really cool decorative pin in it, mosaic pin. That's fun. But yep, cool front flipper. The ergonomics on the front flipper are really good. But the Flavorist by Petrified Fish is another one that will be put in the giveaway. When will I be doing my next giveaway, you might ask? Well, I'm going to start doing the giveaways during the Maker's Corner, or whatever I'm calling it, the Maker's Space Lives. I think I'm going to start doing live streams for that. Oh wait, that was the wrong thing. That goes here. Sorry. But I'm going to be doing the giveaways for that. And this week, so this video is going to come out on Friday. Sunday, I have a special guest, Donnie Bless from Bless Knives, will be joining me for Meet the Maker on the Maker Space. I think that'll be cool. I'm hoping every other week to talk to somebody about their making, their knives, whether it's leather, whether it's something, it doesn't matter. We're just going to have fun, have a good chat, and I think it's going to be really, really cool to do. So we're going to do a giveaway on those, and you can either get the X-Took or the Petrified Fish. And then I have some other goodies that you can get as well in that. So I think that'll be fun. It'll be cool. Been a crazy week, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Please remember, mental health is important. If you need help, try to get it. There's plenty of people in this community that are willing to help and to talk to. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you appreciate this one. Sorry, I kept it a little dark in the beginning, but I just wanted to get all of that off my chest because it makes me feel better. But thank you again. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always yours. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.